Well, now we're live. Now we're. I thought I pressed it a while ago. I'm sorry. Okay, now we are live. So, hey guys,
Yeah,
nice
now
to
our
see
live.
y'all.
19 seconds into our Facebook. Okay, so
Okay.
totoo na, totoo
Okay,
na.
yes, now
Live
we're
na
live. And
talaga.
last couple of
Now we're live on
now we're live
Facebook.
on Facebook. Hi to Kiko Machine. Almost weekend.
Sabi ni Elmer, nagtataka ako kasi wala namang live. Thank you, Butter Baby.
Thanks for pointing that out, Butter Baby. Hi to Toti Marie who says magandang umaga, beautiful people. Phil Cabrera says hello guys. 3 a.m. here listening live in Bahrain. Hello to wifey Jen and hi to Markki and Chico. As a Potterhead, what's your take about HBO for different Snape they will cast on the TV series?
Well, we'll see. I mean,
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Because if they're amazing, I
That's
honestly,
the thing.
you'll even forget.
For me, it's about the skills of the actor.
Yeah.
If they are
Yeah.
able to be as charming as the original Snape or charming in their own way and they're able to play the role the way they need to play it, I do go.
Yeah.
But if they
Same.
can't play it, if they don't know, they didn't do the background on the character, they don't know the backstory, they don't know much about the Harry Potter franchise, then they're probably not going to do very well, right?
Yeah.
And that's the same with, you know, how some people get angry with straight people playing gay people or gay people playing straight people or anything under the sun.
If you acquit yourself, I guess people won't really mind. I guess when it's like medyo it's not flying, that's when people will be like, "Are you just doing this for diversity's sake?" Because if you prove that you're the best actor for it, yeah, people will be like, "Yay,
Yay.
yeah."
Okay. Anyway, again, because we were on live a while ago, if you want to join us for the trivia for Karate Kid later online, please send us a message 0961136791. That's where we're going to be doing our giveaway. 2 tickets to Karate Kid on Friday. That's tomorrow at SM Mega Mall. So without further ado, let's start our top 10.
All right, so we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Everett. First day versus last day. Let's start off with the cynical optimist. When it comes to your marriage, first day, puro harutan, landian, pagmamahalan. Pagdating ng last day, what happened to us? Ang sad naman nun. Yung, alam mo yung, there was no specific thing that tore you apart. Maybe like cheating or, I don't know, something. Yung, it just died. And you don't know what happened. And yet you need to ask yourselves, what happened? What happened to us?
What happened?
Why
Veshti?
are we here? What happened? Spouse? Why are you
Spousey?
crying again?
Why are you crying again?
Yeah, vampire, right? Why do I do it so well? I don't even know why I do it so well. It bothers me why I
There's
do
this
it so well.
inflection kasi
I know,
that
right?
only some people can get right.
What happened, right?
What happened?
What
What did-
happened?
What happened, Veshti?
Why are you crying
Then
again?
that's the part. That's the part that you get like
I know, right?
saktong sakto.
I don't know.
How do you do it?
I don't know. It's a talent, an innate talent. And from Sydney Boy, in your new apartment, first day, moving in, wow, ang ganda. Sarap interior design. Sarap mamili ng furniture and stuff. Last day, moving out. Grabe, nakakatamad mag-pack. Ang daming kalat. Kasi nga, the more you infuse it with stuff to make it more you, ang hirap din magtanggal.
That's why when
You have so much junk.
That's why when you see, like, for example, series or movies, or you visit your tita or tito, and you see an actually lived-in home,
Yes.
it looks like a mess. It's an organized mess for them,
Yeah,
I guess. Sometimes
yeah.
a disorganized mess, but
Well, depende rin sa aesthetic mo. Kasi if you're very like, alam mo yung ang daming abubot, yeah, it's going to be very difficult to pack. Pero kunyari, your style is minimalist. Hello, obviously it's going to be so easy. Diba, the minimalist style, yung talagang minimalist, yung halos wala. Like, you just see like a big center table, sofa, bed, dining.
Kaya mo
That's
ba
it.
maging
Hindi ko
minimalist?
minimalist. Like, pseudo minimalist. Kaya. Pero yung totoong minimalist. Like, for example, the reason the condo looks very minimalist is because we don't live there.
It's just your
So it's kind of like fake
side place.
minimalist because we only go there for Igor or for, whatever.
It is minimalist actually.
It's very minimal.
Beautiful,
Kasi nga, we
right?
don't
And
need
your- and
everything
your-
there.
And your resort didn't Palawan.
Well,
Obviously,
hello,
because
yeah.
it's an Airbnb.
Pero if, let's say, when you go to my house, oh my gosh, it's not minimalist. It's maximalist. Like, all the junk's there. Kasi nga, we can afford to do that whole minimalist thing because we don't live in the condo.
It's statualist.
It's warehousist.
Yeah.
Looks like a warehouse. I
Mhm.
admit. And from Simply Nedge, pag nanonood ka ng K-drama without knowing kung ano yung plot. First day ng panonood ko, grabe, kilig, dami kong tawa. Last day, dami kong iniyak. Best K-drama ever. I really love those K-dramas na you don't realize that that's what you signed up for. Akala mo parang it's like sweetie, and usually it ends sweetie. Pero every now and then, a K-drama comes along, akala mo parang, oh, rom-com. And then by the end of it, like, it takes you through so many journeys. It was kilig, it was heartbreak, it was life-changing. The best K-dramas are like that.
Ito ba yung tangerines na sinasabi
That's
mo? Is
one.
that
That's
them?
one of them. Also, there's although hindi ko pa natatapos, I can't really judge.
You haven't finished
Pero
watching
yung,
that yet?
like, for example, yung 21, 25, 24, 22, 27, 28, 21, 22.
25?
Basta that one.
Basta 30.
My all-time favorite. It's weird.
Hospital playlist?
It's my all-time favorite K-drama, but I can't get the title right. 22, 25, 21,
25,
24.
21.
Thank you. Yung 25, 21.
Why
That's
25, 21? Is that a date?
I think those were
Is it-
their, di ba age nila yun? I think it was their age.
The one I'm really interested
I love that
to watch
Yeah,
is that
series.
Heavenly Something.
I'm watching it. It's so cute. Pero
good?
again, I'm only in episode 3. So, hindi ko pa.
But that's done na, no?
It's done na.
So you can
Done
watch
na.
that.
Cute yun. Pero, I don't think it's life-changing like 25, 21. Pero, like, I think it's cute.
So 25, 21 was good.
That's my favorite of all time.
Really?
Of all time. That's my all-time favorite.
Have you watched that the one with the North Korea, the one that started the
Yung
recent K-drama?
Crash Landing on
Yeah,
You.
that one. Did you watch that?
Kasi that's one of the weird ones. Kasi I watched it when I wasn't into K-dramas yet. So I stopped at like episode 2.
So you didn't finish it.
Pero feeling ko if I watch it now that I'm into K-drama, kasi hindi ko pa gets before. I didn't get it. Diba I was telling you, there's a switch that gets turned on. You're like, I get it. I get this K-drama thing.
Mm.
When I watched Kaloy, wala pa, I didn't get it. I was like, what is this? Like, I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it.
But it's weird. I'm like in this interesting Korean phase at the moment. Not K-drama.
Yeah.
I've never really been into K-drama. I tried.
Yeah.
I even tried.
No, ganyan ako
Tangerines.
before. Ganyan ako before.
I,
Yeah.
I got through the half of the first episode.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll get back into it. But
Mhm.
like the Korean reality shows and Korean horror, Addiction, Devil's Plan is so good. Oh my gosh, Chico, you need to get into that. You need to get into that.
Yeah.
It's so smart. If they had more reality shows like that here in the Philippines,
Yeah. Ako naman baligtad.
people are being smarter.
I'm super into like K-dramas. Pero hindi naman ako I'm not into Korean like reality shows. Even yung Physical 100, hindi ko siya natapos. I watched maybe half of it. Tas yun nga, there's that, yung
Devil's
Plan. And then there's the Culinary Wars, Class Wars. Yeah, it's weird. But I love it. I love K-dramas. But reality shows, parang I haven't gotten into watching the
And what's
reality
really
shows.
interesting about Korean
Baligtad na
reality
baligtad tayo.
shows is that they're very similar to Squid Game, but focusing on different aspects.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously not killing anyone,
Yeah.
but they are actually like focused on that style of elimination,
Yeah.
very cutthroat, which I really enjoy.
Mm. Tapos, di ba I showed you the video? Okay, side ano. We digress. I showed Markki a video I took of Igor making his first kill. It was a butike in the condo.
Mm.
So I sent it to the baby whale, right? Sabi ko, look, I'm so proud. Una natakot siya, pero eventually, nag-kick in yung killer instincts niya. And, I'm so proud of our baby. He made his first butike kill. Tapos ang sagot niya sa akin, murderers. Grabe siya! Tapos biglang, kasi di ba paano siya, that was before the flight. Ito, nag-land na siya. Andito na siya sa NAIA. Nag-message siya ulit. That lizard will haunt you both. Team Lizard! Grabe! Kumampi sa lizard kaysa dun sa anak niya. I'm so proud of you, Igor.
Listen. You should have just let it happen and not taken a video of it, because now there's karma there.
What? It's
Because
a lizard.
you reveled in it.
I did not.
The death of an animal.
Because it's that's what cats do. They're predators. That's natural. It's not murder. It's natural. Si Wussy was like, actually kasi yun yung ano, super we love Wussy so much. But she was such a lizard killer. Naubos yung butike dun sa bahay namin when she was alive. Like, grabe siya. Grabe siya na predator. Like, amazing. Like, minsan like, we're like making lambing and all that. Bigla na lang she will spring into action. Kita namin nasa dingding na siya. And maya-maya may nag-offer na siya ng lizard sa amin. Kasi binibigay niya sa amin as an offering.
Mm. Yeah. Let's just say in our condo, we welcome lizards. Ang daming ipis.
Bugs in general.
And, well, most likely, they will go and eat the ipis. Well, hopefully. So we let them in. We're like, oh, lizard, there's a new lizard. Yes.
Yeah.
Hazel won't be happy.
No.
But I'm okay with
lizards.
Well,
any household where there are cats, there are probably very few lizards. I don't know how that lizard survived this long with Igor there. Parang first time niya nakita eh.
No, but the thing is, lizards, they come from outside. So if you open your window, they usually climb. Like my lizards normally come from the balcony.
Hindi kasi ang laki niya. Ang laki-laki niya. So I was surprised na ngayon lang sila nagkita.
So kinain ba niya yung lizard?
No, he did not. Unlike Wussy. Si Wussy eats lizards. The kittens of Wussy, they eat lizards. But si Igor, parang nandiri yata siya. So parang ginaganon-ganon lang niya ng paa. Hindi naman niya, well, one time he had it in his mouth, pero he dropped it. Tapos ginaganon-ganon lang niya ng paw.
So bougie.
Sobra.
What a bougie cat.
Yeah, like feeling ko kung nakasalita siya, it's like, dad, I'm not gonna eat it.
Kasi only child siya sa house niyo eh.
Yeah.
As opposed to like in a church who have to live with other dogs.
Yeah.
Imagine if all of your animals met. How do you think that would go? I think mag-aaway si church.
Yeah.
And now Leon.
Yeah. Napipikon siya kay Leon. Kulit kasi ni Leon. Anyway. From Rhyme and Reason. First day versus last day. When your parents are surprise visiting at your place. First day, bakit kayo nandito? Hanggang kailan ba kayo dito? Privacy ko. Last day, after nilang linisin yung bahay mo, ipag-grocery ka at pagluto ka ng food. Oh, aalis na kayo. Are you sure you don't wanna stay long?
Stay na lang kayo for a few more days.
Alam mo, sa una meron ka nung parang like, kaya nga ako nag-move out eh, para meron akong privacy and I can live my own life. And then you realize just how much easier your life is with your parents there.
You know what? For me, it's the opposite. I'm happy to have left. I am also happy to see them for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
But on the third day, it's not like, oh, I'm going to miss you. It's third day, it's like, see ya. Bye, folks.
But you enjoyed the 3 days that you were
days.
there.
Well,
it's more like there's a time limit.
Once it reaches maybe around 7 days, that's when we start fighting.
You're
It's not
basically
really fighting.
You're
It's more
basically like your pamangkin, Leo. It's like, I'll hug you, but after a few minutes, you're like, okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
See,
It's that.
I
It's
love
normal.
Leo. He's so
It's normal.
cute. And he knew that that was the last day I was gonna see him before he flew back to Hong Kong yesterday.
Oh.
So we were like, hug Leo, hug. And then he hugged me tightly
Yeah.
and stayed with me.
Mm.
And then he's like, no, daddy, no, daddy. And then I carried him upstairs. And that was the only time.
Yeah. And
that
it's like,
got to
I know
carry
you're
him
not my
first.
father. Bring me back to my father.
But at that point, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, he realizes that he is leaving. And it's the last time he's gonna see me for a while. So,
Yeah.
well, there's just a part of them, I guess, that,
Yeah, pero ikaw nga with your parents.
that
It's like,
feels it.
I want to see you. I miss you. But after a certain amount of time together, it's like, okay, bye.
But listen, it goes both ways. I mean,
Sila rin siguro if you ask. Aren't
for
you going
them,
home yet?
when are you leaving?
I can so get it.
But it depends also. Like with Eric and Kai, oh, they love to have stay with them for a while.
Eh kasi
right?
rin, they live far away. Siyempre, that's also part of it. Pero kunyari, they lived here. I'm sure they'll have the same effect na after a while. Aren't you going home yet? I'm sure.
No,
I'm
but now
sure.
they have kids. It's a different story.
Totoo.
Stay longer. Stay longer.
Totoo. Pero that's because of the kids, not because of them. If it were just them, they'd be like, aren't you leaving yet?
Yeah, and my mom actually just sent me a new article about um Nordic parenting and how it's so successful.
Yeah.
Meaning at 18 you're out of the house and you live your own life. As opposed to Filipinos that, tend to
Parang like, stay
live
here
their
forever.
life
Oo, totoo.
with their families forever. But like
Totoo.
I
Well,
haven't
pero
read
hindi,
the
ako
article
naman,
yet.
feeling ko naman they both have their pros and
Perks,
cons.
yeah.
At saka yung, depends on what works for you. Kasi kunyari, let's say you're a very traditional Asian family. Yeah, the Asian setup would probably work. If you're a very European modern family, yeah, maybe the Nordic. I don't think one size fits all. I think like for example, the Nordic parenting style will work very much for, let's say, the Caucasians or the Europeans. That probably would work. But if let's say you're a Chinese family, a Japanese family, a Filipino family, baka the Asian style will also work. So I guess
Yeah, it
depende
depends
rin.
on
Depende rin sa family.
the family.
And from Sophia, oh my gosh, this is so me. School, first day, let's do this. I will gun for summa cum laude. Last day, summa nga. Suma 10 taon na dito sa college. This was me. But I wasn't gunning for summa. I know naman realistically na baka hindi ko kaya. But I was gunning for cum laude. And my final average did reach cum laude. Kaya lang, I had a 5.
What does that mean?
A failing grade. Dapat walang failing grade. Kasi may mga may mga kailangan bago ka mag cum laude. For example, there's the average. But dapat na complete mo yung PE and CMT mo first 2 years. Like if you delayed it, kunya nag-CMT ka 3rd year, 4th year, disqualified ka na. If you've had a failing grade, even if abot yung pa rin yung average mo, you're disqualified.
Okay, I didn't. I mean,
May mga rules. And ako, at saka ito heartbreaking, yung pang 5 ko, it was in my final subject thesis.
okay.
Because I just stopped.
Because you didn't
I just stopped
stop
attending.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I enrolled.
Because you
and
had
then I
radio.
forgot. Kasi kakapasok ko sa radio. So obviously I was so excited. Akala ko, and since walang classes, hindi naman classes yun eh. You just go to your advisor. I forgot that I was enrolled. I mean, I was living the life, right? I was like, yay, I'm a DJ.
I'm a superstar.
I'm a superstar. So I forgot. Tapos pagbalik ko, dun sa advisor ko, I was like, hi, ma'am. I'll work now on my thesis. And she was like, tapos na yung sim. I was like, what? I completely skipped the semester? She was like, yeah, I had to give you a 5. So,
Wait, but like, wait a second. You didn't attend classes for the entire semester and you got a 5.
Mhm.
Why would you get a 5 when you didn't attend?
No, because wala siyang classes. It was thesis.
No, but I mean, okay.
So you just go. You just go there, you talk to, dito na. Oh, what do I do next? This is what I have so far.
No, I understand that, but I mean, you didn't hand in a paper, so wouldn't that be a zero?
Yeah, yeah, a failing grade.
So five would be
Because okay,
because like
because the point of the thesis is to submit a thesis. So if you weren't able to submit one,
so you
then
get
you
a
fail.
five, you don't get a zero.
What's a zero? Incomplete.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, for us, incomplete is 4. No, it's a failure. Kasi pag incomplete,
So
you were,
five is the lowest grade.
yeah, 1 is perfect. Parang it's
Okay.
the,
So walang less than five. Five is just a fail.
oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 10 to 1.
No, 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 no. 1 is the highest,
Okay.
5 is,
Understood.
so since I wasn't able to, pag incomplete 4, meaning, meron ka lang, like, meron kang grade, but they can't give you the grade until you submit that one thing that you haven't submitted yet.
I thought
Yun.
okay. Sorry, I thought it was the usual system from A plus 10. Five
No,
would
no, no,
be
no, no,
F,
no, no,
and then zero would be
no,
you
no,
didn't
no, no.
submit anything.
And then from Tampupu, as a fan, first day, I love him. He can do no wrong. Last day, cancel him. Problematic. Red flags. What say you? This
Really can't.
happens.
I
This
really
happens so
can't. I
often.
can't stand these people who have like these beautiful relationships online, and then after they finish their beautiful relationships, they go quiet for a while, and then suddenly there's like this message of sumbatan or like cancel him, cancel her, cancel him, cancel. Can't you just deal with it by yourself without looking for people to be on your side? Unless, of course, it's criminal. But
Yeah.
like if it's something like something that a child does, I mean, a young person in a relationship does because
Yeah.
they still don't know how to be in a proper relationship. Why
Yeah.
don't you let them learn? Why do you have to cancel them right away? Let them learn from their
True.
mistakes and hopefully next time they're a better person instead of
Yeah.
going online and or airing your dirty laundry out.
But it's the ano na, it's really how we deal with the world.
That's why it's
It's
so
really
hard.
online na. It's
That's why
really
it's so
like,
hard to date these days. And sometimes they
yeah.
don't say anything to the
Mm.
person. They'll just go quiet and then they'll go online and then they
And then
destroy them
biglang, yeah, true.
without having that conversation beforehand. Why can't you?
Kaya nga minsan, even if you're not into that, into airing your dirty laundry, pag inunahan ka nung other party, you have no choice but to defend yourself. And you end up with this really ugly like war online.
It's a
And it's
war
so
online
ugly,
and it's just so.
so cringy.
Why don't you just deal with it at home to avoid having all of these mariteses jumping into your problem?
Yeah. And from Genshin Impacto, sa work, first day, boss, tapos na yung pinapagawa ninyo. Baka meron pa kayong gustong iutos. Last day, ikaw ang nag-isip, di ikaw ang gumawa. Pwe, last day mo talaga yun. That will be your last. Even if you weren't planning that to be your last day, I think that will become your last day.
100%.
From Mike Ferrer, um, another work-related entry. First day, yes, ma'am, I'm willing to work overtime and work during holidays. Last day, my reason for resigning, working overtime and not spending holidays with my family. Kasi I think may time limit yun. I think, obviously, pag bago ka, you are willing to do it. As an employer, I think you have to understand na syempre iba yung joie de vivre mo when you're trying to get into the job and when you've been doing the job for a while. Syempre after a while, you're like, I kind of, parang I think I have the right naman to change my mind. And
Okay na
siguro
to.
after 10 years, 15 years, parang maybe I don't like overtime as much as I used to. Or maybe I don't enjoy working during holidays as much as I used to. And I think it's normal.
And sometimes it's
It's
also
normal.
okay to take a vacation or take a step
Yes.
back or try to
Yes.
like find something else to keep you
Totoo.
busy.
Totoo. And it's
Uh,
not like you're being a liar or nung bago ka. Of course, 10, 15 years is a long time.
so when you take a step back, you look at your life and you're like, do I still want to be here or do I want to leave?
Yeah.
And sometimes you actually miss what you used to do
Exactly.
and you go back.
Diba?
But sometimes you leave and you find something better for you.
Yeah.
So,
And from Arch Aguilar, ito for relationships. First day, we talked for 6 hours straight. Obviously, we're soulmates. Duh. Last day, we haven't talked in 6 days. Is sausage a love language? A sausage tuloy. Is silence a love language? Is silence a love
no.
language? Ano nangyari? Ba't naging sausage yung love language?
Yes, actually, sausage is a love language in Germany. Because for Oktoberfest, when
And
you drink
beer.
beer and you have sausage on the side, sometimes the best Wurst. That's what it is in German. Wurst.
Wo-
Wurst.
voiced.
Wurst.
Voiced.
Wurst.
Voiced.
It's W U umlaut
Yeah.
RST.
Yeah.
Wurst.
Voiced. Brat voiced.
Brat voiced.
Brat voiced.
Wurstchen.
Voiced.
Wurstchen is small sausage.
Ew.
What do you
Voice.
mean?
What?
Why don't you like small sausage?
No,
The
I
mini
mean-
cocktail sausages, those are good.
Yeah, love them too.
See?
Yeah. Especially for pulutan.
Right? That's
Yeah.
the best.
Those are the best.
Mhm.
Because hello, even the big ones, we cut them into smaller pieces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Franz is also saying because we were talking about it. He was saying VMB, but it's actually BMW.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we were playing Pokemon, and I was like, what's a B? What BMV?
VM
VMB.
V.
V. VMV.
Okay. So the thing is, when you say V or V, the letter V in German, it's Vau,
Vow.
right?
Yeah.
But when you say the letter W, that's V.
V. But how do you say B?
Well, V.
So
Oh.
BMW.
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 But yeah, Franz wrote VMB.
Mm.
It's the opposite. But yeah,
Okay.
it's an interesting language. But it is one of the closest languages to English. Interestingly,
It is because
It's Germanic.
English is Germanic as opposed to romantic. Not romantic as in love, love, love. Romantic meaning from the Roman language.
Italy.
Yeah.
Italian, French, Spanish.
Yan ang
Portuguese.
romantic languages. Yeah. And from and the top. First day versus last day comes from Maxim de Winter.
Maxim says,
In college, first day. Grabe, ang hirap pala makapasok dito. Last day. Grabe, ang hirap pala makalabas dito. Oh, I know how this feels. I spent 7 years in college when I should have just spent 4.
haba.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because radio happened.
Yeah.
So
because you're
I was
you're a
actually
working
done.
student.
I was actually done 4 years. But yung 4th year ko, I just had my thesis and I just kept postponing it. Because wala na,
And then you
nag-work
finally
na
just
ako.
decided.
That's why,
okay,
when I do like career talks in schools, I always say, do not work and study at the same time.
But the thing is, if you think about it,
Unless you need it, yung iba kasi out of need. Pero yung kunyari, like what I did, I didn't have to work. I just found it fun. Oh, not a good idea.
but the thing is, for example, you postponed your thesis, right?
Yeah.
But you then had work experience that you could put into your thesis.
Not really.
Eventually, not really.
Not
It
really.
didn't have anything to do with what you were doing.
Ish. Pero alam mo yon, yung you're having the time of your life. And let's face it, the first couple of years at work, that's when work is the most fun. Kasi it's new.
Yeah.
That's you're getting paid. It's such a new concept. Na parang like, what? You're giving me money? Kasi remember with school, it's like you work hard and then you get a grade.
Mm.
So when you finally work, you're like, you're giving me not a grade, but money. It's an amazing concept.
Fantastic.
You get drunk on the idea. So parang tatamarin ka eh. Tatamarin ka to finish your study.
And it's funny how I was the opposite of you. I mean, in high school, I was probably like the worst student, but
Yeah.
in college, a 4-year course, I finished in 3.5 years because I just really wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, same. Same.
So I really just, but then again, my parents put me in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of beautiful Switzerland, which is
Yeah.
like a train, a bus, a train, a bus away from Zurich, which is long, a
Yeah.
long trip. I only focused on studying
Studies.
because I had nothing else to do.
Exactly. Walang panggulo.
Exactly.
All right, so there you go. We will be, playing a couple of songs in the RX booth and maybe do a ticket giveaway.
We will be doing a ticket giveaway to Karate Kid
Yeah.
Legends, which is going to be on Friday, the Monster movie premiere / the Philippine premiere.
Yeah.
And hope that you guys can join us here on Facebook Live because we're going to be doing it in between. We'll be asking a question, so Google is your friend, and hope you get the answers right.
All right.
Okay, now we'll play you Ariana Grande's Twilight Zone, only here on the Monster. Hope you enjoyed this, guys.
All right.
Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and this is gonna be on
Just for
the
Facebook
text
Live,
line.
no?
This is Facebook Live. This is for Facebook Live for our Facebook Live listeners, but this is via the text line.
Okay. So wag nyo dito i-send sa comments. You have to send it sa... Okay, what's our text line again?
0961-1367-931. Again, that's 0961-1367-931. And we're going to be doing this via Viber.
Viber. Okay? And then, this is what we'll do. Kailangan, when you submit your entry, i-type nyo na to sa message nyo. Full name, your contact number, and your answer.
Yes.
It has to have all three.
And again, you only have until 8 p.m. tonight to pick up your tickets. And we're going to give you 2 tickets. So
Okay.
whoever is first to respond with the right answer, and this is a long answer, we will give you the tickets. All right. So the question is, from the movie franchise, The Karate Kid, we're not talking about Cobra Kai or any of the spin-offs, right? We asked yesterday how many Karate Kids there were.
Yeah. And the correct answer was 4.
Yes. Now we are asking what the actors' names are of each of these Karate Kids.
So give us all 4 names of the actors.
The actors, not the characters.
Not the characters who
The-
portrayed the Karate Kid.
Yes.
Diba? Each movie will have like a kid na yung parang kanyang story. So we already told you that there are 4.
So what are their
Give
names?
us the names of the actors.
Again, that's 0961-1367-931.
We'll give you time because medyo mahaba yan because 4 na names yan.
Yes. We're going to give you time. So take your time, but this is on Viber, okay?
Viber,
Don't send it
Viber.
on Telegram because we only have one venue.
So 4 yan, 4 na actors. Yung isa siya na yung sensei, di ba? Obviously. Yung isa yung girl. Yung isa yung remake nung first. Tapos yung pang-4 itong bago, itong legend. So silang 4.
Juday, I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
Oh. Ilan ang mali?
No, we're talking about the Karate Kids from the actual like the face of the Karate Kid, not the other like Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, Elizabeth.
Oh, no.
No.
Like yung actual kid. Kasi remember yesterday, our question was, there have been 6 movies, but how many actual Karate Kids? As in yung bida. And, sige, si Ralph is the bida of the first 3 movies. Kaya, 4 lang out of the 6.
OMG, we have a winner.
Meron na!
And
Yay!
you know what? They said it at the same exact time, but Butter Baby was first.
Oh,
Butter Baby
yay!
got it correct. See you
Yay!
tomorrow.
Okay, so
I'm
the
sorry,
correct
Brian. Try again
answer.
next time. The correct answer is Ralph Macchio, Hilary Swank,
Yeah, the Hillary
the
Swank
Hilary
was
Swank,
actually a Karate Kid.
Jaden Smith,
Yes.
and now for Legends, Ben Wang.
'Di ba kaya nga merong Never Say Never ni Justin Bieber. They were buddies. So
Yeah.
si Justin sang the song, tapos si Jaden was the bida of the remake.
Yes.
Ay, wala na daw
So,
music.
yeah. Hilary Swank nga pala. Okay.
Okay.
So congratulations, Butter Baby. I'm gonna add you here. You have until 8 p.m. today to collect your tickets. So hope to see you tomorrow because I'm hosting the premiere. Name Butter Baby. All right, congratulations, Butter Baby. You have won tickets to the Monster Advance screening of Karate Kid Legends. So you can claim it at the station. Tickets are available already. The deadline is today, May 22, 8 p.m. No extensions. Please come and pick it up at the booth for all ticket winners, actually. If you want tickets, come over to the station and pick up your tickets. That's May 23 tomorrow, 2025, Friday at 7 p.m. at SM Mega Mall Cinema 2. So hope to see you at the Monster Advance screening and come and say hi. Congratulations, Butter Baby.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Hilary Swank, believe it or not. She's the only female Karate Kid. Siya si Julie. Siya yung nasa fourth. Kasi ano yan eh, Karate Kid Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, si Ralph yun. Part 4 is actually the new Karate Kid, si Hilary Swank. Tapos yung remake, The Karate Kid, yun si Jaden. Tapos ito na, Karate Kid Legend, si Ben Wang.
Okay. And a little bit of monster news before we start. Congratulations to Dolly De Leon.
Yes!
And John
Briones.
Briones.
Let's
Who
not
are
forget.
joining the next season of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
How fantastic is that? She's playing the twins.
Yeah, Lilo. Lilo and Stitch.
Lola.
Lilo. Li. Si Lo at si Li.
Lo and Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to be twins.
Yeah.
Playing twins. It's going to be interesting. I think she's going to put a really good twist on that with two completely different
I know,
characters, no?
At saka pag nakita mo, parang when you see the of Lo and Lee, parang kamukha nga ni Dolly. You know, parang kayang-kaya mo siyang pagmukain na ganon. Like, just put some things to make her look old. And, my gosh, yeah. I so see it. I definitely see it. Ay, ang galing talaga.
I'm so
Amazing.
excited for her. John Briones is also there. Fantastic. What a great cast. And it's great that they're casting Asians to play the
That
role.
was the problem with the M. Night Shyamalan, di ba? Kasi they all got sila Jackson Rathbone.
Anyway,
sila...
we are on air.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. Before we do the final greets, we did this over Facebook Live in between. Congratulations to Butter Baby.
She won tickets to the Monster Advance screening of Karate Kid. Again, for all the ones who won, please claim your tickets here at the station only until 8 p.m. tonight. So please come and get your tickets because it's going to be a fantastic movie. The sixth in the franchise tomorrow at SM Mega Mall. We'll see you guys there. I'll be hosting the premiere. So
And Jem would like us to greet her mom-in-law, Mommy Early. Happy
happy
birthday! Happy
birthday!
birthday!
And again, congratulations to Dolly De Leon
Yes!
and John Briones, who are now part of the new season of Avatar: The Last
Avatar.
Airbender. And that's it for greets.
Here we go. Final batch of the top 10. First day versus last day. No numbers. Archer Aguilar says, in a relationship, first day, baby, hatid na kita. Last day, oh, etong pera pang grab. Buti nga, binibigyan ka pa ng pera. Yung iba talagang mag-grab ka na lang. Tapos bahala ka na. At least nga yung ito, you know, binibigyan ka pa ng
At least you get a little
budget
bit of
for it.
money, yeah.
Some sort of alaga, you know, kahit papano. And from Chinito Ken, first day versus last day. Sa relationship, first day, love you so much. What's mine is yours. Mi casa es su casa. Last day, don't worry, babayaran ko pa rin yung utang ko sa'yo. 6 months after, blocked ka na. Oh no! Oh
Listen.
no!
This is why I don't like to lend money to people who already owe me money.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Duh. Diba? Obviously.
Because there are times kasi when they'll message me again, asking me, even if it's just a small amount of money, asking me for just a little bit of money, I don't want to let them borrow more money if they still owe me from the last time, even if it was only a little bit less.
That's true. So, kasi nga parang, kung yung una nga hindi mo nabayaran, what makes you think mababayaran mo yun and one more? Diba? Dinoble mo pa yung babayaran mo. So if you can't pay one, what makes you think you can pay two?
True.
So I think it's understandable if you say no. Diba? I mean, me, I would find a very gentle way to remind them na, diba may utang ka pa nga? So paano yun?
I still haven't.
It's going to be
done that.
difficult. It's
just
very
so hard.
difficult. Gets naman,
Like,
mahirap siya talaga
I don't know
sabihin.
how to respond to them. Like there's just one individual who just keeps going, hey, ang ganda pala ng house mo. Bakit hindi mo pinapahiram? How does that have anything to do with
That
me
has
lending you
nothing-
money?
That has nothing to do with this. Just because I have a nice house doesn't mean I can just give away money. I mean, if I want to, I could. But this is utang. And you don't know, minsan you spent so much on your house that you don't have any spare cash to lend money. Diba? Sometimes that's how it works. Kasi nga parang nag-invest ka in a new house, in a new car, in a
Because
new
you
whatever.
put all your money there.
Exactly.
Right?
From Maxim de Winter, hindi talaga ni Maxim. Attending Lodi's concert for 4 straight days.
My God.
4 yung concert, 4 na beses siyang manonood. First day, grabe, paguran to. I don't know how I'll survive. Last day, which is the 4th concert, more! Bite! Ang adik. Honestly, kahit sabihin mo pa na concert ni Madonna, ni PA, ni Chris Pratt, I can't. Like 4 straight days? Like, ano na yan? Law of diminishing returns. I will enjoy the second a little less than the first, the third a lot less than the second, and the fourth probably won't enjoy it anymore at all.
Let me think about it. Have I ever experienced watching something over and over
I
again?
can't. Like, kung sunod-sunod, no. Like, for example, Wicked. I have seen it on stage 3 times. Pero hello, that like years apart. Duh, yes, I will watch it again now. But for the 4th time, and 5th, and 6th. Pero wag naman yung araw-araw. Wag naman araw-araw.
You know what?
Nasunod-sunod.
I've had a few musicals that I did that I enjoyed because I have to watch it over and over again.
Right.
Especially if I have alternates, I have to watch their runs. There were a couple of musicals that I did that I really enjoyed rewatching it over and over and over again, even if it was just like seeing the little inflections that my alternate would put into the character. But there are some musicals that are like just such a chore to watch over and over again because sometimes they're just too depressing.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they're just boring the second time around because you already know what's gonna happen.
Kasi sa'yo, it's a little different. Kasi parang you're part of the cast.
You're part of the cast.
And you're also performing it. So when you watch it, you're not watching
You're learning.
it for entertainment. You're studying, you're observing, and you know what I mean? So may nuance na very different from, let's say, you paying to watch it night after night.
Night
Si
after
Maxim
night.
nga,
Yeah.
ang record daw niya, Dorian Gray na musical sa Korea, she watched it 1 week. 7 days. Every night for 1 week. She watched it. I cannot
And
do that.
she paid, no? So
She
yeah.
paid and enjoyed it. And bitin pa siya on the seventh day. I can't.
Is there a
Adik ka
musical
talaga.
that I would watch over and over and over and over and over again? And
I will, but not every day. Even my most favorite, I will not.
movie, I can think of a movie that I would
cannot.
rewatch over
I
and over
cannot.
again.
Not
Di ba
every
si
day.
Baby Whale ganon?
Yes.
We'll watch movie over
Harry
and over and over.
Potter, Jurassic Park. Ulit-ulit. Can't.
Do you watch it?
No. At siya
Along
lang,
with
hindi.
them?
Na usually yan pag matutulog na. Tapos madidinig ko nanonood na naman siya.
So, siya lang.
Siya lang. Hello. Ayoko nga ng I don't rewatch
So, at least
movies.
memorize niya.
It's super.
Memorize niya yung mga lines.
And okay, Leia would like to greet Sam and Noy Noy listening with me now. Hello.
Hey guys.
From Max from Tampupu sa Friends. First day, nagkakapaan pa. Last day, nagkakapaan na. Friends ba yun? Parang yata Friends ang tawag doon. Baka iba. From
there's actually a show I'm watching now on well, it's a dating show.
Okay.
You know, like sneaky something. Basta it's about these people who come in thinking it's a dating show. Well, it is a dating show, and eventually they find out that they're sneaky links. That's what it's called, sneaky links, meaning people that they hook up with on the side, but aren't actually in a relationship with, are also part of the show.
Oh.
So now they're stuck trying to date someone else, but also dating people that they are hooking up with
Oh.
casually,
Okay.
trying to see if there's something else that they
That's
can.
something more.
Yeah, something more can come from that. So it's interesting. I mean, I guess that's
Okay,
a
I
similar
guess.
situation, right? At the start, they don't know what's happening, and then
Mm-mm.
eventually they're like,
Right.
or maybe the opposite way around.
Yeah.
Like, kapaan
Kasi
sa
di ba
start,
meron din
and
yung
then-
parang mag-ex naman?
yeah,
Yung you're on a dating show with your ex. Basta parang may ganun din ako.
yeah, the
before.
cheat.
Oh, yeah, or something.
Cheat.
Yeah.
That's it's a new one too. But
Iba pa yun.
I only watched the first episode of that. I need to get into that again. But this one looks more promising
Yeah.
for me. I only finished the first episode.
From Sophia, first day, pagdating ng sweldo. Yes! Make it rain! Shopping! Let's go! Last day before sweldo. Well, tatlo naman yung laman ng Skyflakes, di ba? Oh, isa for breakfast, isa for lunch, isa for dinner. Yan yung mga one day millionaire kasi. I-pace nyo kasi. Alam nyo naman kung magkano yung makukuha nyo every 15 days. Make it last. Try to make it last. I mean, okay, obviously kung talagang hindi kaya, yeah, that's the exception. Pero yung kunyari sapat naman, kasya naman siya, kaya ka lang nagkukulang kasi you tend to splurge. Try to learn some discipline.
Yeah, don't spend too much on things that you don't necessarily need.
Yeah.
Like, don't go on
Yung
those
mga shopping
apps.
Oo.
No.
And from the James Harold, pet ownership. First day, cries tears of joy because how could this baby be so cute? Last day, tears of grief because they get to join us for such a limited time and you wanting to spend more time with them. You know, that's really I don't know why I do this to myself. You know, every single time, you know, I get a fur baby, I fall in love with them, and then when the time comes to say goodbye, I am just an absolute mess. But you just can't stop. And ako na lang, the thing that comforts me is I know that I gave them an amazing life. And if they lived with somebody else, at least this is what I like to think, they wouldn't have enjoyed their time on earth as much as if they spent it with me.
Because they're your babies talaga.
They're my
your
babies
literal
talaga.
bebes.
They really are.
So,
And you know this, you know, like sometimes like yayayain mo ko and I'm like, you know, I need to spend X amount of time with Igor, I'll just see you later. Kasi I need to spend this. And as much as I'd love to like, you know, hang out with you, since we're hanging out naman later, I have to divide my time
And
with
spend time with
Igor. Oh,
Igor.
because
Yeah.
I can't just leave him here. I mean, I know that the rest of the day, he's just focused on when will daddy come home and spend time with me. So now that this is his time with me, I have to give my full attention. And I'm not even joking. The time with Igor, he's literally in my arms the entire time. Well, unless he's killing some hapless lizard.
Oh no. It's your karma.
And from Archer Aguilar, when it comes to the gym, first day, no pain, no gain. Last day, does walking to the fridge count as cardio? The more you would have judged me.
Why?
Because I started my rehab already. I
Ar-
restarted my frozen shoulder rehab. You laugh at me, you'll judge me so much.
Why?
So they have this
Why? I wanna know.
exercise, and they gave me this tiny, maybe like 0.0001 gram. And then I'm supposed to do this exercise. And I'm
It's for
like,
your shoulders.
yeah, for my shoulders. And this exercise. And I'm like, after like, okay, 15 reps, my seventh, eighth rep. In my head, I was like, if Markki was here, he would be laughing his head off. You know those tiny pink dumbbells, those little teeny tiny ones? And there I was. You know who I looked like? Grover. You know, like. Sabi ko, if Markki was here, he would be filming me with his phone.
I would totally be filming and be like,
He would totally be
and
filming
I'll show it to all the
me.
rushers.
And yeah,
Be
like,
look at this.
like super. Like you would die laughing.
But I tell
at
you,
how I was
listen,
struggling.
I think that if I didn't work out on a regular basis, I'd probably be in the same place as you.
Yeah.
Because every day now that I do shoulder workouts or back workouts where I have to lift my hands over my head.
Mm.
Yeah. So I have to like slowly do the workouts first before I can start doing it properly.
No, but
And-
my gosh, I'm not even joking. 1 hour session, I could feel the improvement. But of course, it came with Thames, the electric shock thing. It comes with Thames, Ultra League, and also like exercise. Yeah.
What I do, I don't know if you're gonna start doing this in the future, but a good shoulder exercise is you just take like a long stick.
Oh, I have a stick. I have my stick exercises.
So you
no, not like
you can't
that.
do that yet.
Not like
but
that.
like that's how it
You know what I do with a stick? You hold it in front because the left is the one that can't raise, right? Using the power of your right while holding the stick, you lift it up. So this can't on its own. Pero this helps this. Like
lift it. Oh, look at you!
Oh, look at you! It's high!
Look at you!
Oh my gosh!
It's working.
It's working!
See? Just a little bit of workout and
regular
it does
exercise.
wonders.
Regular exercise.
So like what I did,
I'm gonna buy those pink dumbbells. And I'm going to bring it home.
you should.
I'm gonna buy those pink
I
dumbbells.
tell you should. No, because eventually, because now you're just lifting it up to here, right?
Yeah,
Eventually,
front and then diagonal and then yung sa side. Oh my gosh. The pain. Ito, like, but on the left, oh, the pain.
eventually you're gonna have the stick, right? So it's this up and back.
And back. Oh,
and
my
then
gosh.
forward, and then eventually right over left, over right, over left, over right, over left. And that's my daily exercise so that my frozen shoulder goes away.
Okay.
I actually have a frozen shoulder, but it's since I work out every day.
You know, we're going to do in between songs, we're going to do like our
Let's get
stretching
physical
exercises.
We're
I will
gonna
agree
play Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to agree. I'm going to agree to that.
There's actually someone here who said, Chico, just to chime in, did you also try acupuncture for your frozen shoulder? It helped so much with my father with his frozen shoulder.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Gabuya
No, I
says.
have my nephew is an acupuncturist. I should visit him soon. Yeah,
Yeah, you
he's a
should.
very good acupuncturist. And the two tops. First day versus last day comes from Mike Ferrer and Galactus
They
Intolerance.
both say,
Mike Ferrer says, first day. Sure. Okay, wait. This is for like friends. Okay, friends. Um, sure, you can stay here as long as you want. Yay, fun. Last day. Uy, kailan ka ba uwi? Di ka pa ba hinahanap sa inyo?
mm,
Yeah, this is so me. This is so me. I mean, I enjoy it, but I really have like a time limit. Pwede pa kunyari, like, we can hang out. But siguro, I would have to hang out with people who are okay with, yung after a while, we're just doing our own thing already. Alam mo yung, I'll be in one chair, you'll be in one chair, we're just doing our own thing. And hindi ko kaya yung high intensity interaction ng matagal, like 3 days. Oh, I can't. There has to be some like me time after a while. Yeah.
yeah. No, same. Same. I mean, like, the thing is, me time also works when you're with your significant other, right?
Really?
No, I mean me time with your you can have me time even if you are with your significant other, because, like,
Why?
no, I'm talking about the fact that you're physically with them, and that's me time as well, because you're not dealing with other people, you're just dealing with
Yeah. But why does it
the
have to be
backpack.
me time? Why can it be we time? We time is like breathing time.
Baby whale, if you're listening, there's still a chance to fly back to Palawan.
No! Wait for 1 week! No!
I tell you, Francis telling me all these things on your other podcast. Like,
No!
you're saying all these prolific words, these the horrible, horrible words, masasamang words,
No!
because of the lack
Love
of baby
me
whale.
now! Love me with all your heart now!
I tell you, Chico is turning into a monster
RX
RX93.1.
93.1. Ay, nako. And from a Galactus Intolerance, first day versus last day. Relationship. First day. ILYSB. Oh, I love that song. I love you so bad.
Okay.
Lainey,
Yes.
di ba? Sing it.
I don't know how it goes.
You know this. I love you so bad. 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 You know this. Yon, that one.
You need your.
Uh, love, I love you so bad. So bad. I love you so bad. Okay, anyway. So, so first day,
I don't even know how it goes anymore.
first day ILYSB. Last day ABCDEFU. And
The-
IDGAF. Puro letters lang.
But
So,
it
di ba
all
yung,
makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, how do the two songs go?
ABCDEFU. Your mommy, your doggy, your family. Yeah, IDGAF. 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 IDGAF.
Who are the singers?
Dua Lipa and Gretchen Barreto.
No.
No. Lilibeth Windsor. No. Grace.
I'll give you a hint. Also, a name of a DJ on the Monster.
Gail.
Yes.
Yes. Whew.
I
Okay.
love how there's like one version that's A B C D E F U, and there's an angrier version, A B C D E F U, but angrier.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. So, what about us? Hmm. First day versus last day.
I guess I'll start. For me, it's like, okay, raring to go. I'm so passionate about what I do in life. Wow, this
Yeah.
is making money. My gosh, I can't believe I'm doing what I love every day. 15 years later. Ah,
Somebody save me.
fast. Can I just not do this soap? Can I just not do this movie? Can I just take a break? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've reached this burnout point. Like I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes if you overdo it,
Totoo. No, that's a very valid, sentiment.
like they were asking me yesterday, for example, I was at an event. They're like, "Oh, so what do you have next?" I'm like, "The thing is, yeah, there were a lot of shows that wanted me in them, but
Yeah.
there's a part of me that's just like, I think I need a break, and I think I not just me. I think people need a break from me. You know, overexposure is a thing. If you're always
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
people will get bored of you. People will start to hate you. Even people will stop watching whatever it is you do because.
Mm.
But then if they miss you,
That's true.
eventually you get your passion back and you go get things rolling again and then you start working again and you start doing what you love
Hindi, tsaka
again.
alam mo, even if let's say you're not naman overexposed or kahit di ano, legit yun. Kasi sometimes nga, after doing, whatever it is that you do, even if you do it well, even if you love doing it, syempre there's fatigue. You know what I mean? Like it's a very normal thing. Like I'm sure doctors after a while feel the same way, lawyers, entertainers, people who work in their cubicle. Like it doesn't matter what you do. So obviously, after years of doing it, you really, experience it sometimes. I guess
Yeah.
the trick is to how to get over that hump.
Yeah, like before I was actively searching for work. Now it's just like, okay, just the ones that fall in my lap, I'm fine. And the rest I'll just spend at home and live my life.
Yeah.
We only
Yeah.
have one life.
Totoo.
Enjoy it. Work. And before it was just work hard, work hard, work hard. Nowadays it's work smart.
Ako yung sa pandemic, after the pandemic talaga, nag-iba talaga yung the way I see how we live life. It really changed. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, very that. Like I learned how to enjoy it more. Yeah. Ako siguro for me, first day, last day. O sige, since ito yung hugot ko ngayon talaga eh. First day, I was like, do I have to do this rehab? I mean, this is going to be so painful. This is going to be so tedious. This is going to be so tiring. Allah, after the first session, I'm like, stretch me like I've never been stretched before. No, I'm talking about my arm. Will you stop being so immature? I'm trying to have a normal adult conversation with you.
But not
And
not said in that way. I mean, there are different ways of saying it,
how else
especially
do
to your
you
physiotherapist.
how,
Oh yes, please. Yeah, that feels really good. Yeah, stretch me that way.
what,
Not
what?
stretch me that way.
I did not go. Sabi ko lang, stretch me the way I've never been stretched before. Kasi nga, I need to get that full range of motion back.
And now you can do it. You
Grabe
can
ka.
lift
I
your hand.
can.
Oh, how
Well,
far? Let's see. Let's see how far.
more.
Okay, go.
More.
Ready?
See? I could.
OMG, I'm
This is
so
this is all I
proud.
could do. Remember? Okay. Yeah.
That is so
Yay.
good. Look at you. Because last time you couldn't even raise it
I couldn't.
past 90 degrees.
I couldn't. And I have one again later.
Ah.
Yay! Yay!
Is it,
See, look at me saying yay to rehab.
are you doing it in Eastwood?
Yes,
Is it the one
yes.
near me?
I no. I'm in the hospital, in the clinic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't try the one near me?
Kasi
Mas mahal yun. Ah,
no,
okay.
because I could do, but you also have to get like a doctor's thing before they can give you rehab. But then since I was already there for the
Ah,
doctor,
okay. So you need
then
to
the
see a
doctor just
doctor.
said, and I
Okay,
asked the
that's
doctor, like, can I have it there? And I was like, why don't you just do it here? But at least I know them too. I can talk to them, you know. So
that's
doon
true.
ako
Hey,
sa
that's
clinic.
smart. That's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah. So yay. Yay. Okay.
Magkalaban pala sila. I mean, not in that way, but like, I mean, I
Well,
did.
ish.
I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
I thought that was the only place
Oh
because
no. They the you know,
the actual
the
clinic.
clinic, of course they have their own rehab center. So that's where I go.
Patrick says Pilates ka na din. You should try that out.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? I love it. I love it. So I can't wait for later.
Yay!
Yay. But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. It is a Friday, and of course, tomorrow is also the Monster Advanced screening of Karate Kid
Hiya!
Legends. Woo! In
Hiya!
SNF Mall, which I will be hosting. So if you have not picked your tickets up yet, please come to the station here at Strata 2000
Mm.
F. Ortigas, 17th floor F. Ortigas Junior Road to pick up your tickets until 8 p.m. tonight.
Ako
And
sana sana tinake down ni Butter Baby yung address. So she knows where to go.
yeah, because I mean, she doesn't
Baka
really know
mawala siya.
exactly
Oo.
where
Yeah.
the station is,
Mm.
and if not, just search it online, right? And hope to see you tomorrow at
Bye, guys.
Mega Mall. Bye, guys. See ya. Let's
Bye.
leave you with gnarly by Cat's Eye, only here on the Monster.